This is the mega compilation cut of the June 1986 broadcast of The Big Valley on Q13 KCPQ.
Melanie McIntyre, your wife ex.
We should pick a plan of action. Get the ball rolling.
DJ doesn't need to go to that group. We have a perfect marriage.
It's about time.
Sorry, I couldn't get Stanley.
I just don't want to see you getting in over your head.
Anything that comes up, I can handle it.
I left Marty. What do I do? What do you think? I'm having an affair?
If the shoe fits.
Trapper John, Monday at 3 on Q13.
Q13, the Northwest's own movie channel, KCPQ.
Trapper John, MD, weekdays at 3 here on Q13.
Memories. Romance. Conflict. Adventure. A very special reunion. A broadcast premiere. Robert Mitchum, Deborah Carr, Red Buttons, reunion at Fairborough.
Thursday, June 12th at 8 on Q13. Tonight at 8.
She's dead. I found a handbag, Chief. You want to guess where? The rabbi's car.
This is your car, isn't it? Yes. But why do you need it? It seems we found the dead girl's handbag on the back seat.
Then I am a suspect.
Yeah.
A rabbi suspected of murder turns detective.
There's absolutely no point in two people doing the same job.
I'll make myself clear, Rabbi?
Friday, the rabbi slept late. Tonight at 8 on Q13.
The love of two men ignites a woman's desire in the dangerous world of international journalism. From the war-torn jungles of Vietnam
You can't play God with the truth.
to the battleground of Belfast, the explosive 6-hour miniseries stars Christopher Plummer, Nancy Marchand, Steve Railsback, and introducing Ken Braden as Cleo Spearfield in the world premiere television event, Spearfield's Daughter.
Beginning Monday, June 23rd on Q13.
Cabbage is a cruciferous vegetable. Cauliflower is a cruciferous vegetable. Broccoli is a cruciferous vegetable. Brussels sprouts are a cruciferous vegetable. The American Cancer Society says cruciferous vegetables may help prevent cancer.
There's a little boy in Africa who hasn't had enough to eat in months. He's been sick. His family can't afford school clothes or books. Across the world in the Philippines, this young girl is malnourished. Her father earns less than $38 a month. Christian Children's Fund is working hard to improve young lives with nutritious food, medical care, decent clothing, education. As a CCF sponsor, you'll get a child's photo and details on why your help is urgently needed. You'll learn about CCF and receive Child World magazine. Best of all, you'll be able to exchange letters with your sponsored child. Right now, why not find out about becoming a CCF sponsor? It's just $18 a month, only 60 cents a day. Please call. There's no obligation. A poor child is waiting and hoping.
I'm Gary Collins. I'd like to invite you to join me each weekday for our magazine here on KCPQ. Every day you'll meet interesting people from all walks of life. You'll get to know our special woman or man of the hour and learn about the latest in health, travel, consumer protection, and beauty from our resident experts. And of course, there's always something cooking in our kitchen. I hope you'll join me weekdays at noon here on Channel 13.
Make it the best hour of your day. Our magazine.
Love Connection for romantic antics.
Well, I couldn't get your leg off my lap.
That'll keep you smiling.
He wanted to show me his tropical fish.
There's fun and games.
It was fun at the game because every time the Raiders scored, I got a kiss from her.
Love and laughs.
He's going to need oxygen by the time I finish with him.
Have a good time with Chuck Woolery as couples tell all about their first dates on Love Connection for love and laughs.
Love Connection, weekday mornings at 11:30 on Q13. Today on Little House. The fun begins when Isaiah is mistaken for an infamous outlaw.
He's one of the younger brothers.
Little House, today at 4.
KCPQ. Introducing Slice, the soft drinks with 10% juice, like Cherry Cola Slice.
We got the juice, we got the twist. Cherry Cola Slice. We got the Cherry Cola's mist. Cherry Cola Slice. It's got real juice. It's a one-of-a-kind cola, only one you find cola. It's a very Cherry Cola Slice. It'll really bowl you over. Cherry Cola, move over for this very Cherry Cola Slice. We got the juice.
Diet too.
Cherry Cola Slice.
National Furniture, the complete furniture rental sales store where credit is not a problem. Rent a color TV for less than $1 a day. That's right, less than $1 a day. If you need furniture, we have the largest selection of rent-owned furniture in the Northwest. Beds, sofas, love seats, sleepers, TVs, coffee tables, entertainment centers, dinettes, TVs, china cabinets, lamps, chairs, recliners, TVs, oak glass, early American modern, every style, fabric, and color that you can imagine. National Furniture is the complete furniture rental sales store. And remember, credit is not a problem. National Furniture has 4 locations. Check the yellow pages for the store near you.
Thursday, June 5th. The forecast is for bad craziness.
I hate to advocate insanity to anyone. But in my case, it's worked.
Bill Murray, a gonzo television premiere. Where the Buffalo roam. Thursday, June 5th at 8 on Q13.
Jacques Cousteau. He's taken you to the ocean floor, through Amazon jungles, into the wilds of Canada, and to many other places too numerous to mention. Now, each weeknight at 7, you'll have a chance to relive many of Cousteau's famous adventures. See the pyramids along the Nile, search for Atlantis, and visit the hostile environment of Antarctica. Jacques Cousteau, weeknights at 7, beginning Monday, June 16th on Q13.
After working 8 years in the field of electronics, I've seen what kind of equipment's out there, and then after going to ITT, taking a tour, it made my mind up to go to ITT because the equipment appeared to be modern, and you did have hands-on training, and that's what I need to know in the real world. And I've talked to other companies, and they mentioned ITT. Some of the students coming out of there were qualified and know what they were doing.
Call ITT Technical Institute at 285-2600 for a free copy of this informative booklet. That's 285-2600. Call now.
Tuesday.
Just remember to keep the wine pouring. Why? Because everything sounds chicer with wine.
An hilarious lesson on how not to be a smooth-talking and even smoother acting Romeo.
Why take her out to dinner, huh? When you've already got her at home plate. Fixed dinner for her there.
Julie Summers, James Ferrantino, Brian Bedford, The Pad and How to Use It. Tuesday night at 8 on Q13.
Hi, everybody. Kurt Gowdy here with another countdown to Moscow, the Goodwill Games.
KCPQ, your Husky station, brings you the Goodwill Games beginning July 5th.
It takes most people a while to get used to a new sport, especially one they've never heard of. Not Sam Jones. A basketball player who knew her size was limiting, Sam took up team handball, and within 2 years, she was in the Olympics. She's now playing in Europe and is considered one of the world's best. At the Goodwill Games, she plays on America's side.
Well, now, you say the little fellas took a long trip? Now there's PDQ. Spray it on and the odor's gone. Junior forgot the cat? Uh-oh. PDQ kills odors instantly and permanently. And baby needs a change? PDQ is as safe as water.
PDQ products available at all grocery, auto, drug, and pet stores.
If there's one thing you want to do, it's watch the telephone auction shopping program, America's #1 auction and bargain event. It's chock full of bargains, surprises, and downright home-style fun, making the telephone auction the largest home shopping show in the United States. And we want you to be a part of it. Check your local listing for the telephone auction shopping program.
Saturdays at 9 a.m. on KCPQ.
On the next Benson, guess who's coming to dinner?
If my mother were coming to visit, I would take her out to dinner.
Of course, if I cook like you, so would I.
And Benson invites the gang to meet her.
I'm giving a party for my mother. Can you make it?
Do I have to bring a date?
No.
Oh, I can make it.
Wouldn't eat meat, wouldn't eat vegetables, just dessert. The family took to calling him Puddinghead.
Benson, Monday night at 7 on Q13.
Stop watching TV. If your mobility is limited or you're just looking for some fun, low-cost transportation, try a little Rascal three-wheeler from Electric Mobility. End your frustration of depending on someone else to take you where you want to go. The Rascal will take you anywhere, up steep inclines, over thick carpets, even across wet grass and gravel roads. And it operates safely with just one hand. The Rascal is easy to care for. Just plug it in and travel up to 20 miles on one charge. The Rascal is lightweight, portable, and can easily fit into the back seat or trunk of your car. If you're looking for more mobility for any reason, the Rascal will put independence into your everyday life.
Now I can go anywhere I want to go, when I want to go. I'm a little rascal on my little rascal.
Get on the road to independence today. Call Electric Mobility for a free catalog with special introductory offer. 1-800-845-6000.
There's a little boy in Africa who hasn't had enough to eat in months. He's been sick. His family can't afford school clothes or books. Across the world in the Philippines, this young girl is malnourished. Her father earns less than $38 a month. Christian Children's Fund is working hard to improve young lives with nutritious food, medical care, decent clothing, education. As a CCF sponsor, you'll get a child's photo and details on why your help is urgently needed. You'll learn about CCF and receive Child World magazine. Best of all, you'll be able to exchange letters with your sponsored child. Right now, why not find out about becoming a CCF sponsor? It's just $18 a month, only 60 cents a day. Please call. There's no obligation. A poor child is waiting and hoping.
Monday on Trapper John.
Melanie McIntyre, your wife?
Ex.
We should pick a plan of action. Get the ball rolling.
DJ doesn't need to go to that group. We have a perfect marriage.
It's about time.
Sorry, I couldn't get Stanley.
I just don't want to see you getting in over your head.
Anything that comes up, I can handle it.
I left Marty. What do I do? What do you think? I'm having an affair?
If the shoe fits.
Trapper John, Monday at 3 on Q13.
It's time now for Trapper John. This afternoon, Trapper's ex-wife is around to pick up her final alimony check when she discovers that the spouses of doctors need more than money. Trapper John next on Q13.
This is Puget Sound Television. On the next Benson, Clayton threatens the staff
Obviously, you didn't get my memo on neatness.
I got it, I just can't find it.
until a phone call threatens his life.
What do I do now?
Beats me. They do know you're white, don't they?
We combed every inch of Clayton's apartment. We even went through his garbage.
Captain, I would like a full report.
Well, there were orange peels, some white fish, a couple of tea bags.
Benson, Tuesday night at 7 on Q13.
The free TV premiere of Gulag, Q13's Late Show, tonight at 10.
Q13, the Northwest's own movie channel, KCPQ.
Trapper John, MD, weekdays at 3 here on Q13.
The Big Valley.
Today, Laura is destined to become a famous author.
Russell and I both feel that your manuscript should take first prize and be published.
Little House, today at 4.
There's a little boy in Africa who hasn't had enough to eat in months. He's been sick. His family can't afford school clothes or books. Across the world in the Philippines, this young girl is malnourished. Her father earns less than $38 a month. In Brazil, Paulo's father is a farmer, but drought has parched their small plot of land. These Indian children live in huge slums, crowded into flimsy cardboard shacks. Children from different parts of the world. Yet unfortunately, they have much in common. Hunger, sickness, illiteracy, and brutal poverty. Through the help of thousands and thousands of sponsors, Christian Children's Fund is working hard to improve young lives with nutritious food, medical care, decent clothing, the chance to go to school.
You can't touch and hold these beautiful children like I am, but through Christian Children's Fund, you can reach out to one of them by sharing just a little of your good fortune. Sponsorship is only $18 a month, and in a developing country, that small amount can work wonders.
As a CCF sponsor, you'll get a child's photo and details on why your help is urgently needed. You'll learn all about CCF. You'll receive Child World magazine. And best of all, you'll be able to exchange letters and share in the progress of your sponsored child. Right now, why not find out about becoming a CCF sponsor? It's just $18 a month, only 60 cents a day. There's no obligation. The call is free, and so is the information you'll receive.
There's no more personal, caring way to send your love to a hungry child. Please call. It'll only take a minute, but it can improve a child's life more than you'll ever know.
Remember, there's no obligation. So for the sake of a poor child, please call this number now.
This week on It's a Living, Cassie's got a new roommate.
You don't suppose she and Sonny...
No way.
On the next It's a Living.
Saturday night at 6 on Q13.
KCPQ.
There's a little boy in Africa who hasn't had enough to eat in months. He's been sick. His family can't afford school clothes or books. Across the world in the Philippines, this young girl is malnourished. Her father earns less than $38 a month. Christian Children's Fund is working hard to improve young lives with nutritious food, medical care, decent clothing, education. As a CCF sponsor, you'll get a child's photo and details on why your help is urgently needed. You'll learn about CCF and receive Child World magazine. Best of all, you'll be able to exchange letters with your sponsored child. Right now, why not find out about becoming a CCF sponsor? It's just $18 a month, only 60 cents a day. please call. There's no obligation. A poor child is waiting and hoping.
Hi, I'm Kurt Gowdy. Join me for the countdown to Moscow, the Goodwill Games.
KCPQ, your Husky station, brings you the Goodwill Games beginning July 5th.
What's left when you've won every major wrestling championship but one? Well, win that one. That's Bruce Baumgartner's goal for one title he's missed, the World Championship. In fact, no U.S. heavyweight has ever won that honor. You can get a look at Bruce when he goes after another big wrestling title in Moscow at the Goodwill Games.
Love Connection is all about first dates.
I got the hiccups because I was so excited about the date.
First kisses.
I saw fireworks.
And getting to first base.
I turned on the music and she turned off the lights.
You'll hear both sides of each date.
I scooted a little closer to her and...
Then he attacked me.
You did? Did you mind?
No.
Join Chuck Woolery for Love Connection, the show that's first in love and laughs.
Love Connection, weekday mornings at 11:30 on Q13.
Just a little slice of America, Wonder Bread. Just a part of life in America, Wonder Bread. All across the USA, 15 million times a day.
15 million times a day. America loves the taste of wonder.
Just a little slice of America, Wonder Bread.
Tonight, for an American convicted of espionage in the Soviet Union, there is only one destination: the Gulag. For an American in a Gulag, there is only one challenge: survival, and only one hope: an impossible escape. David Keats.
What do you want from me?
Malcolm McDowell.
I want to go with you.
A television premiere. Gulag.
Tonight at 10 on Q13. The love of two men ignites a woman's desire in the dangerous world of international journalism. From the war-torn jungles of Vietnam
You can't play God with the truth.
to the battleground of Belfast, the explosive 6-hour miniseries stars Christopher Plummer, Nancy Marchand, Steve Railsback, and introducing Ken Braden as Cleo Spearfield in the world premiere television event, Spearfield's Daughter.
Beginning Monday, June 23rd on Q13. Thursday night, Bill Murray fights the system. Fights for the underdog.
Right.
And when the going gets strange,
Oh, good.
the forecast is for bad craziness. A gonzo television premiere.
Where am I?
Where the buffalo roam. Thursday night at 8 on Q13.
We're stuck, pal. We need help.
Beautiful.
Is there a mechanic in the house?
There ain't no choice. It's Pepsi in the USA. It's Pepsi in the USA. And there ain't no choice. It's Pepsi in the USA. It's Pepsi in the USA. It's Pepsi in the USA.
And now, the envelope, please. From Opryland, it's the 20th Annual Music City News Country Awards, the only fan-voted country awards show on television, with hosts Roy Clark, Reba McEntire, the Oak Ridge Boys, and Mel Tillis, and special guests Barbara Mandrell, Dolly Parton, the Stattlers, and that's just for starters. Don't miss all the toe-tapping excitement of the 20th Annual Music City News Country Awards, live.
Monday night at 8 on Q13.
We have overheat.
Do it now.
Teenagers at a summer camp accidentally travel through space in the adventure movie Space Camp. It stars Tom Skerritt and Kate Capshaw, and it's one of the 4 movies we'll be reviewing this week on At the Movies, the movie review program.
Saturday at 6:30 and Sunday at 5:30 on Q13.
Today,
She's Trapp's patient. Dr. McIntyre's not here. He's gone. Where?
did Trapp make a mistake?
You and the board to strongly consider Dr. Everett as your new chief of surgery.
Trapper John.
Watch all the fun when Aunt Blabby joins Johnny on the next Carson's Comedy Classics.
You're still using muscatel on the water pick, aren't you?
And Joan Emery's back with Johnny's favorites.
All right, Ed, get rid of those ants.
Plus, much, much more.
Bothered by irregularity, Sarah? So take my advice.
Don't miss all the fun on the next Carson's Comedy Classics.
Tuesday night at 7:30 on Q13.
Wednesday.
My name's Zero. I'm a murderer.
Zero wasn't always a murderer. He had a mediocre job.
My efficiency experts recommended the installation of adding machine.
But progress took it away.
What are they taking you for?
I killed the boss this afternoon.
We, the members of the jury, find the defendant guilty.
Just one more surprise.
This is heaven?
That's right, buddy. What do you expect?
The Adding Machine. Wednesday at 8 on Q13.
I'm Gary Collins. I'd like to invite you to join me each weekday for our magazine here on KCPQ. Every day you'll meet interesting people from all walks of life. You'll get to know our special woman or man of the hour and learn about the latest in health, travel, consumer protection, and beauty from our resident experts. And of course, there's always something cooking in our kitchen. I hope you'll join me weekdays at noon here on Channel 13.
Make it the best hour of your day. Our magazine.
Saturday.
Here, Button. We show him the trademark. Does that mean anything to you?
Bing Crosby tries to peddle a phonograph to the Emperor of Austria.
You'll never see the Emperor. I'd protect His Majesty from that object just as I protect him from a bomb. I came here to put that machine over, and I'm gonna, you understand? I'm gonna sell 5,000, 10,000, 20,000.
But falls in love with a beautiful countess.
I love him.
Garbage. Give up Johanna, and I will endorse that machine.
The Emperor Waltz. Saturday morning at 10 on Q13.
Trapper John is coming up next on KCPQ. Today, Trapper's contract is up for renewal, and Dr. Everett is doing everything he can to discredit Trapper so he can be chief surgeon. Stay tuned.
This is Puget Sound Television.
The Pad and how to use it. Tonight at 8.
On the next It's a Living, Dot's mom is moving in.
She's been to Disneyland, Rodeo Drive, the beach. What are you so upset about? I am tired, broke, and sunburned.
Cassie's moving out.
Is your offer still good about staying with you?
Cassie, I can't sleep thinking of you out here.
I'll give you a sedative.
And Sonny's falling in love.
You don't suppose she and Sonny...
No way.
Will you give Rebecca a earring? I found it in my bed this morning.
For an outrageous night of fun, don't miss It's a Living. Saturday night at 6 on Q13.
If you're in college, you know that books and tuition cost more every year. I'm Lori Anderson, a senior at Washington State University.